stage, bro. But did you watch everything, man? The man say, bro.
I don't think they want to see the video. Nobody.
All who pay for meet and greet, nobody get that to them. The man don't have meet nobody and greet nobody.
You don't see any big like man.
And since recently, I've been seeing a lot of things in the media as it relates to Vybz Kartel performing in Trinidad.
Prime Minister Kamala Persad has admitted she was behind the push to restrict King of Dancehall Vybz Kartel from engaging with school children and participating in local media while visiting the country for his upcoming concert. The Prime Minister made the revelation during a post-cabinet briefing following public backlash over Defense Minister Wayne Sturge announcement that to limit Vybz Kartel movement. Now, here's the shocking part, right? Not only did the minister restrict the artist from multiple public appearances, including a school visit and press interviews, but now we know that the Prime Minister orchestrated it was a government move from the very top. According to the Prime Minister Persad, while Kartel has the rights, there is no absolute freedom, and the government must prioritize what she calls the right of the community. I don't even know what that means, right? This is what I know. There's always someone waving the moral compass around, deciding what's right or wrong based on their own personal values, and they disguise it as concern for the children, but really and truly they're weaponizing the kids to justify their own agenda. And that's how I see it. They're talking about Kartel of agenda, they have their own agenda. Now, Minister Wayne Sturge was initially seen as the one spearheading the restrictions against Vybz Kartel. On the surface, his rationale was concern for the youths, right? Youth exposure, given Vybz Kartel past legal troubles and everything. Now, the Prime Minister's recent admission reveals that she personally directed the clampdown, saying she would not allow Kartel to speak to school children or appear on the TV. Minister Sturge later elaborated in the briefing, insisting that Trinidad simply is exercising his legal discretion and is not concerned about any backlash from Jamaica. He pointed out that other countries like St. Kitts and Nevis have similarly blocked Trinidadian artists. This is what he said.
Vybz Kartel matter.
Oh, I see my minister.
Yes, well, we are a member of CARICOM and we do have good relationship with Jamaica. Is the government fearful of any backlash now limiting Vybz Kartel, or the limits that they have put on the visit by Vybz Kartel?
Minister, can you help us?
Good afternoon. We are not fearful of any backlash. That's the first thing. Several of our neighbors have the very same legislative provisions which their respective ministers have exercised in some instances to refuse.
You can't play ball. Can't play ball. None at all. No way.
You ready tonight?
You can't tonight.
You mean I bet big money spending, bro.
No real.
I bet tonight.
Yeah.
Yo,
where's the tonight?
Tonight. Right there.
Promoter for the Trinidad show. Remember, years me know you. Remember when you forward initially for the show. My lawyer was there. My manager was there. Remember the sign-in was recorded. Remember the money where you're talking about, the legal team, out of my money it forward. Because I remember your ball. And I say, TJ, me know him long time, give him a blind. TJ reluctantly give a blind. You miss deadline after deadline. Me beg for him, say, TJ, give him a blind. You bring me now in a loggerheads with the government of Trinidad. Me never tell you someone do no school. My job is to perform for the people. Me's an entertainer. Me get paid to entertain. Remember, you wanted to keep the show during Carnival. Me look for you, me say you can't do that. Don't mess with the culture. Carnival, Trinidad thing, make them do them thing. TJ tell if you don't do it. Angostura tell if you don't do it. Kartel tell if you don't do it. Countless people tell if you don't do it. You force the issue, till eventually you see it can't work. So now you did want to bring me at loggerheads with the culture of Trinidad. Deadline after deadline, crying after crying. You just couldn't manage a Kartel show, and that you need to tell the people them. In a discussion. My only regret in the situation is that the Trinidad people are them you rob out of the chance to see Kartel after so many years. So I see me a positivity, me I deal with and good energy. So I apologize to the Trinidad people, big up the government of Trinidad, and I blame myself in some way because I should have known say and every promoter can manage Vybz Kartel. It takes a lot.
Flat off I stage, you know see it? You want to blame my dog? Bro, you want to see it? Alkaline said, bro, did you know that I watch it, you know? The man said, the man turn up, you know, and the man said, I watch him, you know? Like the man said, come on now. Nobody know what to do. All the cameraman, the man take off our stage, brother. All the selector, come off. Come on. The man said, brother, when we see people on my side, and we see the Alkaline man, they touch him, and the man say, yo, lift up. All the promoter, if you tell the man themselves, come off our stage, bro. But did you watch everything, man? The man say, bro. And the people they want to stay there on video. Nobody. All who pay for meet and greet, nobody get that to them. The man don't want to meet nobody and greet nobody. You know, see, I big excitement, say, yo, two shank and left, you not clear, please. Yo. And then pull up and say, next time. Nothing. The man, yo. You have your one for 15 in yo, Chevy man say, who shall run off? The man make a blood clot run like mud. Whoosh. You have your one for blood clot 15 minutes. I don't think you man. Bro. The man not take a picture. One picture. Bro, man not take one picture. One picture man not take, brother. Say this and the man sing. Brother, I 6. The man sing. Bro. Almost 15 million people. Now I really talk, man. I saw me feel move for real, bro. Bro, I say, all the walkway where man walk through. Clear. Clear. The whole place clear. The man don't want nobody to say hi to him. Look, you see man come by stage, man. Come there with you, come by stage, man. Normally when they sit there, you see watch people on stage, on blood class stage. They say nobody. Mr. Rebel them today, I dance to pussy clad, I want to dance again, and the man them cut him and say, no, not that. The man not even want nobody wine for him. Yeah. Mass, yeah. So that me I tell you, Vix. Last time I watch him in the dog and like the promoter try to get him on the stage while everybody the band you know. Man, all the DJ, the man don't want the mic, he not even talk a phone. Yo, man even want to talk a phone with people that might use all night. The man, dog, the man don't want to talk a phone with people that might use all night. You know some DJ use to talk a phone, the man don't want to talk a phone. The man want a different talk a phone. Like the man say everybody pick up in this talk a phone, you have big Alkaline come pick up in this talk a phone. Different. I want to tell man, come on, look and say. Man, give back him on the market talk a phone, I want different talk a phone, myself a forward. Say, oh, okay, dog, I want to talk a phone the way everybody I use.
Hey Pitchfork, what's up guys? This is Vybz Kartel, and my Perfect 10 album is My Weapon by Ninja Man. It's old school reggae dancehall. It was the album that made me want to be an artist. Like as a kid, when I heard that album, I was like, this is the job that I want, and this is the job that I'm gonna get. I bought that album, I think when I was going from school, I bought it on Orange Street in downtown Kingston. I definitely remember that because those days you had to save your money to get the vinyl album, had to go to the record store. Yeah, so I definitely remember that. Ninja Man was my favorite artist, so I always used to save money and buy like songs that were popular on the radio. Back in those days, you know what I mean, artists got their break on the radio because there was no internet around. Well, none that we know of, you know what I mean? So we heard him on the radio, but his flow was different than anything we had ever heard before as kids. Trust me, he created he's a legend. So yeah, we heard him on the
Bounty Killer. I send a message because I want you to see it. Because I respect everything when you do for dancehall music. And the amount of people I see help within dancehall and out of dancehall. I always want to just tell you that in your face personally. But I use my platform today and tell you. I want people to tag him too. Because he's a man that I respect. And the matter of fact, you always look out for people. No matter how them say you're cross and you're angry and you have your side to you. Which me see all the while in the streets a couple times well, you know, y'all stood up close to me, I could have got to yell you. But you mean a man, me run into people more time and me take disrespect from nobody. And I know how artists thing go with entourage. But me I tell you, you see, anytime I see you back, I hope you see that video before I see you back. Because me personally want to just come shake your hand. Because the things that when I see you do and the amount of people I see you help.
Jamaican shopkeeper, bar owner, and party promoter, uno a overcharge on the one black people them. I want to stop blaming upon other people. Uno are the cause and enough of the poverty we are going to Jamaica. And boom, check this. I gotta show my people them how to stay. Look on a Moscato and go to Mr. Chin and buy. How much you pay for a back of Moscato? Tell me, $2,200. And you keep on like a party, you do one promotion and you want help, you want my strength. And you gotta sell me back that the one buckle for $7,000. What kind of strength you want? All of my strength you need. That, bro, them thing they're wrong. You gotta tell me, say, you run a liquor shop and you go to the Chinese and you buy one case of things. The Chinese say $240 for the case of things. 24 coming out, that means one item at $10. And you come back in the ghetto, in the countryside, and who stay by yourself and I sell one item for $45. $35 for one simple item. And when we realize the Jamaican, we don't believe in a small profit and quick sale. Everything we do, want a big arm and a leg, and we cut it out. And we are carrying one brother and sister. One bottle of rum, $3,000, 24 drink coming out. And we want to sell all one drink of rum for $250, one special for $350. And expect people to survive. I'm not going to say government this. The government said that the Chinaman can the goods them reasonable. That means you can make money. Panic same way, but guess what I'm telling you now? You don't look on that. Because some man have one business and you want to do everything out of it. That's wrong. You can't do everything out of the business. Get aside hustle up shop now, work and stop overcharge the people them. Bar owner, you stop it. Party promoter, stop it. Shopkeeper, stop it. You cannot even buy all one bull of Jamaica. Throw it there. Everybody know, say them buy the bulla from the bakery truck come. And by the time the truck man give you the bulla like so, $100 go on it. By the time the truck man do like so, boom and give you the bulla. And me say, yo, mama, sell me one bulla, $100 on it. You know a pata cat. The new name, a pata cat for you. All of you know a pata cat and you know a cat on one black brother and sister. Stop selling things them so dear when you know buy so cheap. Small profit, quick sale. And at that, me say, uno, cha-cha.